Hello, I'm M.K.Davis. I've been working some more on the Mississippi Skunk Ape video, and the more you work on it, the more you see. Let's take a look at it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is at the very end. This is probably about the last frame before the gentleman decides he was going to vacate the area. And so we'll go back and start it again. Start right here. Now let's see what we can see. Let's just blow it up a little bit. Okay. We'll back it up. You can actually see up inside the tree. And there's something of a white substance right in there hanging on the walls, where everything else is dark. So maybe that's the object of its attention. You see it's torn this big chunk of wood out trying to get in there. But look how broad its shoulders and stuff are. It needs the width to try to reach up in there. This is a good-sized tree, and this back wall here's a few feet in there. Now, some of the objections that people have or had initially with this video, with lack of stabilization and everything, is they thought that they could see a backpack on the individual, clear as day, as a matter of fact, is what they said. So let's just see. There, it's got something in its hands. It's highly reflective, and I think I covered that on a video before. See, it's a big chunk of something. See, but you start to see stuff like a little white spot right here, and as you move through look at there, you can see the finger. Look at that. I assume that's the thumb because that's on the left hand. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Take a look. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just something on the object that it's holding. But anyway, let's go on and talk about what we were talking about. Wow, that's interesting. Let's go over here. When it starts to stand up, that's when they say, I think I see a backpack. All throughout this thing, you continue to see this little bright spot show. Now it starts to stand up. Look at how bright it is right in here. And that brightness will go down the back. See it right there? There it is. And it'll go down this edge. And when they see it, that brightness travel from the shoulder down, well, that must be the backpack. This must be the backpack, although there's nothing else to indicate a backpack. Well, let me show you. If you look at the sides of these trees, you'll see the sunlight's coming from left to right. See, it's dark on this side, bright on this side. Everything's kind of overexposed, trying to look and peer, at the individual to see what we can see of it. And I've seen this before. I saw it on the Patterson film. Here, let me show you this. Now, this is the Patterson subject walking in the distance. And the sun, it's just down in a canyon, but there's sunlight coming in. But it's coming in shafts. And you'll see when I start this, you'll see it travel up the leg and then hit the shoulder. And you see it turn white? See it turn white way up the leg. Watch it right there. And then it'll hit that shoulder, watch. Don't it remind you of the Mississippi Skunk Ape video? So, you know, it's I know from experience that what I'm looking at, you know, it's shafts of light, and the hair is not totally all encompassing. You from the other video I did where you could see the glutes, you know that the hair is haired over, but it's not completely covered thick fur, no, or thick hair. It's just haired over. It's got long head hair. Well, that comes from experience, but you know, rejection is rejection. I don't care who does it, and a lot of times people that nobody wants to be made a fool of, and so yeah, they take the low risk road. You know, I see this, I see that. Oh, this is just somebody, you know, working in the woods or trying to hoax. But you know, the more you look at it, the more you realize that, you know, this is quite unlike a person, and it's so busy with what it's doing with that tree that it's not involving itself in anything else. You see all the movement there, all the right arm going back and forth. Look at that. It's working on that tree, probably working on that, whatever it is, a honeycomb or maybe a wasp nest or something. And then it decides it's got to go. And when it stands up, and this is a good sized cypress tree right here. You know, it's a burgeoning trunk, goes way up. Oh, big opening there in the hollow, and watch just how big this thing is. And look, it's homogeneous. You know, there's no clothing, and it's just something that's of an immense size and stature, and it is what it is. So I think that you can see that light travel from the head. There it is on the head, and it'll travel to the shoulder. There it is on the shoulder. And then it'll travel down further. There it is on the hip. These are just beams of light passing from left to right through that those trees and whatever else is there. Anyway, I thought you would enjoy seeing this. We started again. Hold it here. I thank you for your time.